What's up, everybody? In the last video we posted, we talked about X-Row Technologies and just the leading innovation that's happening in electric vehicles right now. Well, this video is going to be a little bit different, but along the same line. We're talking about electric vehicles and what could potentially be an even bigger opportunity than X-Row Technologies. We all know that X-Row went from 17 cents to around $4 per share, but in this video we're going to talk about GigCapital3 and Lighting eMotors. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here with VectorVest, and like I said before, we're going to be talking about GigCapital acquisition, or GigCapital3 and Lighting eMotors in this video. Now, GigCapital has been taking off recently. It's shot up and we don't know why. Well, you're watching this video and you're going to learn why. So GigCapital is a blank check company. Now, if you're not too familiar with what a blank check company is, basically it's a company that's incorporated and it's listed on the stock market, but it doesn't really do anything. Its main purpose is to go out and acquire another company. And with this in mind, it's got its eyes set on Lighting eMotors. Now, Lighting eMotors is perhaps more important than GigCapital because GigCapital is the purchaser. So what does Lighting eMotors do? Lighting eMotors focuses on taking your fleet of vehicles and reducing them all the way down to a zero emission fleet. Now, I'm no environmentalist. I don't know exactly what has to take place to get emissions down to zero and all of that, but I do know money. I know investments, and I know when these mergers and acquisitions take place, things start to skyrocket and big moves happen. So Lighting eMotors manufactures a fleet of electric vehicles, not cars, but we're talking about things like buses and trucks and transit vehicles to get people to and from the airport, or to bus people around town, so on and so forth, or to deliver packages. Vehicles like this. And they also provide charging solutions for all of these vehicles. So if you're a company and you're looking to turn your gas guzzling fleet into an all-electric vehicle fleet, Lighting eMotors and Lighting Energy is the route that you could go to do this. It's a one-stop shop. You can take your emissions, you can take all of your gas guzzling fleet and take it down to a zero emissions fleet. Now, this is important because they're a private company right now, but through this acquisition they're going to go public. And if you own GigCapital, or if you're interested in owning a piece of Lighting eMotors, GigCapital is the way you could do so. So they're in talks for an acquisition right now, and what could happen? This is going to bring this private company public. It's basically like an IPO, except a little bit different because it takes form in the way of an acquisition and not necessarily a direct listing or an IPO would. GigCapital already trades, and all they would be doing, they trade as a blank check company, or an SPAC, a special purpose acquisition company, and with their purpose being to acquire a company like Lighting eMotors. So with this being said, a lot of trends seem to be going towards these electric vehicles and this clean energy. It's a lot like what we saw a couple years ago with the marijuana industry just growing and growing and growing, and so much interest being taken in it. It seems like that interest is shifting a little bit away from marijuana, and it's shifting towards clean energy and towards electric vehicles. So this could be a huge opportunity to get into a stock like Tesla, who produces electric vehicles, who's producing electric fleets and bringing companies' emissions down to zero. And of course, we all know that with government regulation leading towards companies having to be cleaner and greener, this could be a huge opportunity. You know, maybe you're a trader and you're interested in taking advantage of a short-term price trend or a short-term jump in price. This could be awesome for you. But if you're an investor and you're looking for the long term, this could be awesome for you as well too, because it seems that that's the direction we're going, not only as a country, not only as companies, but as an entire world. The focus is on clean energy, and this could be exactly what you need to jump into that clean energy space. So if Lighting eMotors sounds like something you're interested in, all you have to do, you can check them out and read a little bit more about them on lightningemotors.com. Very simple to get to their website to check out a little bit more about them. But like I say, they're going to take your fleet of they're going to take your fleet of gas-guzzling vehicles, and they're going to take your emissions all the way down to zero. This is going to be a huge step towards the future of transportation companies, and the government regulations is going to be bringing emissions down to zero. So if you want to get in early on the opportunity to own Lightning eMotors, check out GigCapital. Its ticker symbol is GIK, and it's going to be your way to invest in Lightning eMotors once they complete this acquisition. So if you found this video helpful, if you weren't understanding exactly what a blank check company was, or if you didn't exactly know what was happening with GigCapital and why it was jumping, this is the reason. This is the news that's driving the price higher. So if you found this video interesting, or if you've got a friend that's also investing and maybe they weren't sure what was happening, be sure to share this video with them. If that subscribe button is red, guys, I don't know what you're waiting for. Click the subscribe button, join the VV Nation, make sure you click that little bell to turn on post notifications so you never miss a video that we post. And it's not just all about up-and-coming stocks. We've got so much different content that goes out on this channel, from intro to investing series, helping everyone get started in the market, all the way up to the advanced investor who's been investing their entire life. So we've got something for you, and until next time, I hope that all of you guys have an awesome day.